that?
This is my driveway.
Oh, okay. So what's going on? He's right around the corner.
So I run an e-commerce company. A company that buys and sells e-commerce businesses.
Okay.
This is one of my vendors. I have $1.2 million worth of retail inventory in this warehouse.
Okay.
I owe him $79,000. I've been trying to pay it to him. I come here today to pay him and grab my inventory. I've been trying to organize this for a while. What I'm led to believe right now, he had executed a text message on Monday morning that said I had 7 days to get here, grab my stuff, and pay him, or he was going to essentially keep my inventory.
After you paid it?
Yes. And so what has to happen is I just need to get my stuff out of here.
You paid him already?
No, I have the check right here.
Okay.
So
are they open?
Yeah, they should be. They're open till 6 usually.
Okay.
So, I mean,
they won't accept your payment. How long has it been after that email came out?
That was the email came out on Monday morning that he wanted to do this, and then I told him yesterday that I would be here to pay him in full. He said, "I don't want your payment," essentially.
So he sent you an email Monday, saying you have 7 days.
Yep.
It's only been 4 days.
Yep.
So let's count Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, and then basically I don't have any business days left, so I don't know if he's open on the weekend. So that's what I was kind of getting at.
What's his name?
Ariel.
Ariel?
Yeah.
All right, and he's in there? You spoke to him right now?
No, I've waited for you.
Oh, okay. All right, so just wait here. If you see another patrol car, just brief him on it, because he's the primary. I did. Hi, how are you? Ariel?
Yes. Yeah.
Ariel?
Yes.
Okay, so I think you know why we're here. You have a, buyer that he's trying to buy something or pick up something. He said that he owes you guys $74,000 and that he paid X amount of money and he's here to pick up his stuff. You gave him 7 days on Monday and he wants to know if he could get his stuff. Okay. He has the balance, a check. I don't know if it's $74,000, don't quote me on that, but he said he has the check with him and that you told him that you weren't going to give him his stuff.
Yeah, it's not correct. We told him that it has to be paid.
Okay.
Okay, hasn't been paid.
Okay.
And we'd like them to be trespassed off the property. It's become a civil matter at this point.
Yes, so, that is correct.
Yeah, lawyers are involved. It's kind of gotten to this point where we try to tell them that you cannot come to the property. You would like you to be trespassed off the property.
All right, so you want him to be trespassed from, because he's been here before.
He was here, I don't remember exactly when, but I'd like him trespassed now because he's been warned that he's not welcome back to the property. Okay,
I can do that. That's not going to be a problem. You're the owner of the property, so we could do that. And then I'm going to so I could let him know. So I could go back there and let him know. Yeah. You guys will not give him anything, and it's becoming a civil matter. You guys have attorneys on that, right?
Correct.
Is he aware?
He's aware.
Of the attorneys?
Correct.
He got them involved first.
Yeah, they got their lawyers involved first. So.
Okay. So can I have your driver's license so I could do the trespass?
My wallet.
All right, so yes, this is a civil matter.
Yeah, I understand. You guys...
We have to come because he called.
We called.
Oh, you guys called?
And they're already on the way. I'm like, oh good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're here.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so you guys told him before you don't want him in the property. How long ago was that?
Yesterday or the day before.
He was here yesterday?
No, it was via text message. They're in a group chat with the attorneys and everything. And
all right, so quick briefing on what happened. He has a balance with them, and they told him, yes, he got involved, he got attorneys involved, and they told him yesterday, hey, look, we're going to trespass, but we don't want you on the property. So basically, it's a civil matter. Both parties have lawyers, and now he's the owner of the property, and he wants to get him trespass because he already warned him.
And he shows up after hours on a Friday.
There's a plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is just off for show. He showed up. Where's his guys to load the truck? Like, doesn't even make sense.
Alrighty. Alright. So if you guys want to, because I know it's hot, go back inside, and then I'll let you know to give you the sign pass paper. So if he does ever show up, when the officer shows up, just be like he's been trespassed, and he's gonna get arrested. We're gonna explain that to him, okay? Okay. So I guess you guys have lawyers involved. You forgot to mention that.
I've had my representatives contacting him. He hasn't had. What I'm led to believe is that contractually he is in a position where if I don't pay him by Monday, then he gets to keep my inventory. So the problem is he said that he brought his lawyer, but he has not. There's been no attorneys that have contacted myself or my attorney in California. So what I'm led to believe is this is a stalling mechanism for him to push this off until Monday when he's contractually obligated to surrender and take my inventory.
Okay.
Doral 136.
So this is a civil matter. Now, we did try to talk to him, and hey, look, he's here. He just wants his stuff. He's willing to pay, but he told me we're not gonna give him anything because now there's attorneys involved. I guess, he has attorneys and you have attorney. That's what he led me to believe. Okay, so once the attorney, it is a civil matter. We can't force him to give you anything. You have to go to court and you have to say, hey, look, this is proof that I paid him this much, and the contract said I had until this day, and whatever the agreement was, right? We can't decide on that, and we can't tell him, hey, give him his stuff. We can't. We're not judge. You're gonna have to talk to your attorney, and your attorney's gonna have to handle that, and then his attorney will You said he doesn't have any attorney. He said he did. So he said it's a civil matter, which is true. And he wants you to be trespassed from the property because he told you that you can't come here.
But I have $1.2 million worth of inventory here.
No, listen, I understand. Like, don't get me wrong.
So pretty much we have what you're telling us, we have what he's telling
Exactly.
us. We're not part of this agreement, so we don't know.
Sure.
We only know what you guys are telling us.
Exactly.
All right? We can't get involved in a civil matter. We can't force anybody.
I'm trying to make the payment and he's refusing payment.
I can't make him take your money. I can't make him give you anything. We can't. It's a civil matter. We can't get involved in that stuff.
And the reason
everything that you're trying to achieve here has to be done through court with your attorneys at this point.
Unfortunately. Did your attorney told you, hey, go over there and pay?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Please.
And then do you have that text message? Maybe your attorney spoke to his attorney and they came to an agreement. Maybe he doesn't know. He's not aware. But from what I understand is that he has an attorney and you have an attorney, and now it's attorney. Now you don't even have to come here to do anything. It's your attorney talking to his attorney.
Yes, but you have to understand this gentleman is holding up my multi-million-dollar business. I'm losing about $3,000 to $8,000 bottom line every single day that he doesn't perform the orders.
And that's stuff that is going to be brought up in court.
Yes.
And if you win, they're going to be responsible for it. But again, that
Exactly.
all has to be settled in court.
Exactly.
Understood. I'm going to dispatch my guy and I'll be out of here.
Okay. I need your driver's license. I'm sorry.
I don't have it on me.
Do you have your name?
Yeah,
or a
Jaden.
picture?
Jaden.
Okay.
Now, will I get a report that we were out here trying to make payment and he refused payment?
Yeah. Well,
Here's
yes.
the case card with the case number.
Where do you live?
I live in Michigan.
Okay. Do you have a Michigan driver's license?
Yes, in Michigan.
Okay, and that's all I need, right? That's all I need?
What's your address? Your home address.
Well, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up.
So does it make sure that you know that? So this is open to the public.
I know. He cannot go in there. Yeah, I know. Huh? That'll be helpful. Mr. Scott. Alright, so this is a trespass warning. is that this is just basically that you are aware that you cannot go knock on their business. This is, you could come here, you know, if you have business with maybe them or over, you can. You just can't go to 8292. Okay, this is.
What about all the inventory that I have in this?
So that's when the civil matter comes in. That's where your attorney comes in. That's why you hire an attorney, obviously, right? Because they owe you inventory, which you've paid and you're trying to pay them. They're like, no, he has an attorney. We're gonna do this through the attorneys. That's what he said. So they do not want to take payment. And we cannot force them to take payment, right? Because we don't have the contract. We weren't there when you signed it. We don't know what you guys agreed on. That's why you hire an attorney, and if they don't have one, they should. All right? So you can't
Sure.
you can come here for 1 year.
What about when I collect my things?
Well,
Because
this
I will
only
be getting my stuff out of here.
yeah.
I
So
100%
this
will be eventually leaving with my
yeah.
inventory.
So
There's
this
$1.2 million worth of inventory.
correct. So when
Eventually, I will have to come back. That's what I'm getting.
okay.
So how does that work?
This is so you don't come in uninvited, okay? But if the only reason we'll respond if he calls and says, hey, he is here and he has a trespass warning. He is not supposed to be here.
Sure, but I can stand right here.
Yes, you can. Because this is like
When I do
like
come
he
back,
said.
either way, I'm gonna come with the police. I just want to at 1.2 million. I mean, we're not
So,
talking about
let's
30.
say-
So you have with a court, you come with a court order,
Yeah,
right?
or yeah,
and
sure.
and a court order, and then we'll read it, and then that is a judge saying you have to give him this stuff. All right. So before you come, and you guys, you know, agreed or whatever, the judge said, hey, you know, you have to give him his property. They have, let's say, 24 hours to give you your property. Okay? And the judge will, how are you gonna pick it up, Mr. Scott? I'm gonna take my trailer with my truck and I'm gonna pick it up. Okay. You have 24 hours to give him his property back. You come with that order. If you want us to come, we'll come. You know, we work 24/7, and you show us the court order, and you're like, hey, look, he's supposed to give me my property, this amount, and they gave him 24 hours. It's been 24 hours, so I'm here to pick it up. Then we'll knock. He should be aware that he has to give it to him, and then he'll give you the property. But we cannot force him to give you the property without a court order. Okay? This is how this applies only if you come and you knock on that door. Now you're bothering them. After he gave you a warning that we don't want you here. All right, he gave you a verbal warning or a written warning. He texted you. I don't know. Hey, I don't want you here. Don't come to my business. And now you came, and now he's like, look, I told him not to come in a group chat, and he's here, so I want to trespass him. Okay?
So essentially, he's just stealing my goods. I got it. That's good.
Yeah, you have to sign 3 of them because it's 1 for you, 1 for him, and 1 for us.
The Tango Lima 3, Romeo Juliet Tango, 3 months for you, Romeo Juliet Tango, GPH, apartment
Okay.
312.
Here's yours.
Expired. Recall on that time expired June.
Thank you.
July 3/1 of 2024.
Oh, let's go give it to him.
So, curious.
That's just your copy of the trespass warning.
Thank you, sir.
So, again, just to make sure that we're clear, that doesn't mean that he can't come here. This is open to the public.
He could even come here. He could come here and knock on this business.
Okay.
And you guys can call the police saying he's trespassed.
Are we positive that this parking lot does not belong to the actual?
Is it
It's
part of
open to the
our?
public.
Yeah, that's the way.
There's no gate.
Unless that says your name or your business name is not yours.
It might on the lease. I don't know from here. But yeah, I understand.
So he could park
Come to
here.
the building,
Exactly.
knock on your door, and stuff.
So like I said, you have an attorney, he has an attorney, and we told him it was a civil matter. So I guess you guys
And
received
checks aren't
it.
acceptable form of payment.
No?
It's part of
It's
the.
not. It's part of the contract.
It's part of the
Now, I do
contract.
have a question regarding the body cam, due to the nature of everything going on here. How can I submit a public record request for that?
You have to go to the city hall.
Yes.
City hall, they'll have a form for you. Just fill out the form with the case number. It's right here.
Okay, this is case number.
That's the case number. And they'll have that.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's not Doral, right?
It is Doral.
Doral City Hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
And
just
then
find that online.
Yeah, if you want the
it's
report,
in downtown Doral.
the report will be ready in 7 to 10 business days. Okay,
7
so
businesses.
don't count Saturday and Sundays, holidays, or anything like that. But it's basically gonna say that we told you guys, both parties, it's a civil matter, gave them a trespass warning because the owner asked for it, and that's it.
Yeah,
it's
he was
not
warned
gonna.
about it, prior to showing up here.
And he responded
Okay.
to it. Yeah.
So let's just, we'll take it from there. But I appreciate the help, guys.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Bye bye.
Have a good weekend.
Have a safe day. End the video.